To print or not to print? Would it be nobler in the mind's eye to keep buying thy stuff from the store, or just to make it thyself in thy basement? That is the question. Oh, hi, Master None here, and today we're going to take a look at 3D printing. What is 3D printing, and should you buy a 3D printer? So, first, let's take a look at what a 3D printer is and what it does. Well, first off, this is a 3D printer. It has a control unit and some circuit boardy stuff in there. A spool of plastic filament. This is PLA, there's different kinds. That gets fed up to here. This is the extruder. And that filament gets heated up there and then laid down layer after layer after layer, sometimes hour upon hour upon hour, to build up, well, anything that you can find or design yourself to make. This is called additive manufacturing. This isn't the only kind of 3D printing. There's also resin-based printing that takes a liquid, and I'm not as familiar with that. It uses light to create your items out of a liquid. So this is a 3D printer. Let's show you some of the things you can make with a 3D printer. Well, you already met my friend here in the intro. This was actually a multi-piece print. There's a split down the middle here that hopefully you can't see on camera because I filled it with joint compound and sanded it off and painted him. So it's less like what you can make with a 3D printer and more like what can't you make. I make a lot of children's toys with the 3D printer. This is a working, like Da Vinci style catapult. You put a little string up here that goes to the middle, and when you wind it back, it tensions it and fires off your little projectiles. This is an emergency whistle. Extremely loud. It's really interesting how the 3D printer can make things that are linked together that move. You know, when I bought the 3D printer, I didn't exactly have like something I was going to use it for, and it quickly became something that the kids kind of took over and wanted things that they were interested in printed. One of my sons is extremely obsessed with sharks. Lately, 'tis the season, I've been printing out a lot of holiday items, including this nice train that spells out Merry Christmas, and these little Christmas trees that move. A lot of the things that I print, you leave a little raft behind and then you just peel it off. Again, things for the kids. A little, I think they're called orcanas. Little fun musical things for the kids. There's tons of useful items you can print too. Storage and organizational items. This is a little thing to hang PMags from. So it's really endless what you can print. Little party noise maker. The main thing is finding the files, and there's all kinds of free stuff. Everything on this table was free on the internet. So, should you own a 3D printer? So is it worth it to buy a 3D printer? For me it has been. I've done a ton of organizational stuff with it, making specifically sized containers and holders and stuff like that. The wife has a circuit maker, and I made a bunch of things like accessories for that to organize the tools that go along with it and to hold rolls of vinyl. If you've got kids, this kind of stuff, you can print this stuff off on a daily basis different little toys for the kids, and especially if they're young. They don't care if it is pennies worth of filament or something that came from the aisle of a toy store. So it's been a really good investment for my family. In addition, if you can draw in CAD, you can make things that are truly useful. I found just by chance online a little clip that retains the locking mechanism inside a car door, so I was able to fix something that was broken inside a car door, just with something that somebody else had printed out for that purpose and then put online for free. So, you know, you can make things even more useful if you can make, you know, draw them in CAD yourself. So it's been a worthwhile investment for me. So take that with a grain of salt, or go out and buy a 3D printer. They're all on sale this year. You see them everywhere. It was a big Black Friday thing. So I don't know. Master of none. 3D print video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and we'll catch you next time.